I want to say that throughout my life, though, a lot of people have influenced me a lot. That Frederick Douglass is my biggest African-American influence. When I was in college, I had to read his autobiography, but it wasn't until 2008, years and years later, and on the radio I heard a woman, a high school student, Shantae Williams, who had won the national poetry recitation contest, and her recording just knocked me. I just about fell out of my car. And then I wanted to know about the poet who wrote the poem that she recited, and I went back and I read his autobiography, and I could look at him as a human being with so much more depth as I got older, and really feel that by sharing his words, not only had he affected the abolitionists of the time by putting a human face on what slavery was, but that he had changed for all of human history by making people hear the words of someone who had watched a woman be beaten while someone recited words from the Bible. He had a lot of problems with people who took good words and used them for evil. And I think he wanted to expose the ugliness of humanity so that he could, just like the poem said, reach toward that freedom that should be part of who we are, just like the way we breathe or the way we move. I took for granted that I was allowed to learn to read and write, and the fact that he learned to read and write despite the fact that it was against the law. And I know that what he wrote was a domino amongst a whole bunch of other dominoes that led to the abolition of slavery. It was a very painful growth period for our country and for humans, and I don't think it would have happened without him.